Hello everybody, and welcome to my channel. This is my first video, and I love movies. I want to sit in my chair at 1 in the morning and just talk about movies. And so in doing that, we're going to sit down and discuss the worst of film. One thing I love about movies is its historical importance. I want to talk about a film that was considered the first talking movie, or talkie. The Jazz Singer in 1927 was considered the first motion picture film with synchronized recording of music and score, as well as a lip synchronization of singing and speech. Many film historians consider this movie to be the first movie to start the death of silent era, and it will go down in history for having blackface. There were some advertisements for the movie that displayed blackface. The advertisements were wild back then. It was actually kind of a trend to do stuff like that. I've seen several musicals, I don't know why they're always musicals, where they found that to be acceptable and entertaining. Just a quick tangent, I remember from the movie Swing Time that I watched not too long ago, he did a dance scene with blackface on, and after the dance sequence, there was supposed to be a dramatic scene, like a critical role for the film, but he still had the black makeup on. He still had it on! I couldn't take the scene seriously. All I could do was laugh at how ridiculous that was. In all seriousness, this film is more of a trivia question kind of movie where not a lot of people remember that. That's pretty bad. But is it as bad as this? To continue this appreciation of movies, we're gonna jump forward in time. Again, as I said, I love movies, and I also love contemporary movies. You know, the movies that shape the fabric of popular culture around us, like Rampage. How can you hate Rampage? How can you hate a face like that? Look at them go. Running about, that's true beauty. And how could we forget the hottie and the naughty and Jack and Jill? The Lion King, the new one though. Baby Geniuses 2, A Haunted House 2, Paul Blart Mall Cop 2, Tyler Perry's Medea Boo 2. I think you get the idea. What the hell? And Turks in Space? I've never heard of this movie. A family of Turks try to adapt to life in a new solar system. Uh-oh. Please don't waste your time watching this movie. And finally, to end it off, my goals for this channel are to have fun and talk about movies. Some ideas I have, discussing movies that are new and older. I want to have a series dedicated to some of my favorite movies. Fun fact, one of my favorites being The Matrix. My parents wouldn't allow me to watch the first Matrix movie, but I owned the video game, so I couldn't watch people get shot in The Matrix, but I could shoot people. I also want to attempt a series called The Zeros List. Importantly, big important, I don't want to come across like the Ratatouille guy. I think most film criticism comes from subjective places, you know, like people's experiences, what they've been through, what they've lived through. I'm just some dude who has opinions and I want to talk about them. Some movies I recently watched, I just want to go through. Tale of Two Sisters, I watched about a month ago. Awesome ending. I saw The Lost Boys recently and it was an 80s fever dream for sure. Yeah, I watched Judas and the Black Messiah several months ago, which is for sure one of my tops for 2021. I recently watched some older films from John Waters, Pink Flamingos and Female Trouble. I just loved the personality of John Waters, and the commentary for Pink Flamingos was really entertaining. John Waters, I thought, added a lot to it. He is definitely not afraid to say things. He says some things that I found a little shocking. I watched Blue Valentine recently. That was a joy to watch. Me and my brother recently, we went through some older films that, I don't know, traumatized me? Is that the right word? Yeah, we watched some older movies that I just remembered. A lot of them horror, like Puppet Master vs. Demonic Toys, and classics like Ogre, and That's Not Shrek. I'm just kind of listing stuff now. I just want to bring up a lot of these movies that I've recently watched because I just love movies, you know? I got stuff planned. I hope this was salvageable. I don't know how to end a video. Goodbye everyone for now. Thank you for watching. I'm waving goodbye. Goodbye.